So, how interested are you in learning about a proven group facilitation process that keeps people engaged, has successful outcomes, and can be done within an hour? Hey, you're saying, sounds too good to be true. Well, in this video, we reveal the miracle, and that's through a book review of this book, The Art of Focused Conversation. And in this video, we'll also dive into that process a little more deeply for you. We're going to talk about key sections of the book, and then we're going to talk about our positive experience actually using the process. Welcome, friends. David here with AmazingCX. On our channel, we share all things that inspire you to consistently deliver an amazing client experience. New to our channel? Hey, a very warm welcome. Please consider subscribing. It gives you access to our weekly Wednesday videos, and we would love for you to become one of us, an AmazingCXer. And at any time throughout the video, definitely check out the links in the show notes below, because they'll give you access to the information that we share in this video. So on to the book. Published in 1997, published by the Canadian Institute of Cultural Affairs. And the book's intent was to improve communication, promote trust, foster team spirit, and enhance creativity. And I tell you, it's done an amazing job worldwide, because that's where it's been used successfully. And again, we've used it successfully as well in our business. The book does an amazing job of talking about the importance of real conversations inside organizations. And it talks about some of the different ways that those conversations are now becoming dysfunctional in organizations today. So let's talk about the process like we promised in a little more detail. The beauty of it, it's based on an internal, natural process about how we process information. We perceive stuff, we respond to stuff, we judge stuff, and then finally we make decisions. So what happens in the facilitation process, a trained facilitator leads a group through a series of pre-planned questions that help the group reflect on any type of topic to come to some conclusion. And the process has 4 stages or levels. Level 1 is objective. That's really about questions about to bring out the facts or reality. The second one is reflective. That's questions about the immediate personal reaction to it. The third step is, or stage, is interpretive. It's questions about helping people derive meaning, implications, values from what they heard. And finally, the 4th stage or step or level is decisional. And that's questions about to elicit a resolution, bring a close to the conversation itself. So other aspects of the book, great section on how to lead this particular type of facilitation. There's a section on how to prepare one of these conversations from scratch, as well as some troubleshooting tips in the book as well. Big part of the book, actually 3/4 of the book itself, is, and the major gift here, is that there's 100 templates that they've put together to help you go through facilitation that readily. And then the other thing that we've come across is there's a video put out by the Institute a few years ago that's up on YouTube. It's a 24-minute video that goes into much more detail about the facilitation process and the different levels and what they mean and how they interact. So if you're interested, a great resource to have. Now, our experience with it has been really, really positive. We've used it across topics, across different size groups, across industries, across the world. So it's been that successful for us and that flexible and portable. One particular instance comes to mind early on in using it. We were working with an organization that brought executives, 100+ executives together on a monthly basis. And needless to say, their previous meetings was nothing short of dysfunctional. And it was really gratifying to see their reaction after we used this process with them, because they were enthusiastic, they were engaged, they came to, they even expressed disbelief at how successful they were, because they got the outcomes they were looking for, they got accountabilities, everything tangible that they were looking for in the space of an hour. The other application that we've used it with is partnering with senior leaders who are doing important or significant change in their organizations. And unfortunately, at times, significant change can become a one-way conversation and a lot of heads nodding. The beauty of this facilitated process is that it's a win-win, because the leader now has to sit back and listen to their group after they give the message and hear how they process it, so they can be very engaged and know where their message is landing and what support they need to provide. The group, on the other hand, has got the same sort of positive experience because they have an opportunity now that they typically don't to process and internalize what's going on and provide the leadership with insights into where they're at and what support they need to go forward. So tremendously positive, and it's really helped accelerate changes happening in organizations. So there you have it. We strongly endorse the process and encourage you to buy the book if you're interested in having that level of success. We're now keenly interested in what you think and getting your feedback on what you just heard. And we'd love to use the process to actually get your feedback. So in the comment section below, if we take a look at the objective level, so what did you hear? The reflective is what kind of meaning does it have? What's your immediate reaction to it? The interpretive is the meaning, of course. What are the implications for you? What's the value? How's it resonating with you? And finally, the decisional. What are you going to do next with what you've learned in this video? So if you could share it with that in the comment section, that'd be amazing. And finally, thank you so much for joining us and watching the video. You know, if you've learned something or you heard something that you want to share or you just are better for it, give us those thumbs up and show your support that way. Please consider subscribing. We'd love you to get access to the weekly Wednesday videos, as well as become one of us, an AmazingCXer. And remember to hit the bell when you subscribe. That'll give you the notifications. And we'd love to have your feedback again on this video itself or ideas for future videos, because we want to be guided by your advice. And finally, just a reminder, links are down below in the show notes section. And we look forward to seeing you next time here on AmazingCX.